Hi guys, welcome to another draft pack. In this case, draft 3 packs videos. So the idea is to open the current format draft out of the Gatewatch, Battle for Zendikar booster, and see what would be the first pick of each pack. So let's start with an out of the Gatewatch booster to see which card I got for my first pick. So let's see, got a Nakum Flameseeker 3243, and you can tap an untapped ally, discard a card if you do draw a card. Good for ally decks. Another Vampire Envoy, 1/4 for 3 mana, flying. Whenever Vampire Envoy becomes tapped, you gain 1 life. So it's a good one. Flying with 1/4, good body. And whenever it attacks, you gain 1 life, so not bad. Holdout Settlement, that you can add colorless mana, and you can tap an untapped creature you control, and you can add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool, so it's a good mana fix. And it also gives you the colorless mana. Undo War Cleric 2242, and if you tap an untapped ally, you gain 2 life. Good for allies. Brute Strength, target creature gets +3/+1 and gains trample until the end of turn for 2. Difficult pick on this pack, all good cards till now. Blinding Drone 1/3/4/2, the Void, and you can tap target creature if you play a colorless. Another good creature. Warden of Geometries, Vigilance, and you can 2/3/4/4 that adds colorless mana with Vigilance, not bad also. Tough pick on this deck, on this pack. Natural State, destroy target artifact or enchantment with converted mana cost 3 or less, good for sideboard, the first card that I won't pick. Containment Membrane, for an enchantment for 3, or for search you only pay 1. Enchant creature doesn't untap during its control untap step, so good good blocker of big creatures, good choice also. Sear's Lantern, you can add 2 colorless, you can pay 2 to scry 1 for 3, I don't think so. The Embodiment of Fury for the first uncommon, Elemental for 3/4/4, Trample, land creatures you control have trample, and whenever a land enters the battlefield, you may have target land become a 3/3 elemental with haste, so not a bad one. Essence Depleter, 2/3/4/3, and you can pay 1 generic on colorless, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, not bad also. Relentless Hunter, get 3/3/4/3, and if you pay 1 green, 1 red, it gets +1/+1 and gains trample until the end of turn. I don't think this is a good one. And Reality Smasher, 5/5 Eldrazi for 4 and 1 colorless, just trample and haste, and whenever it becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, counter that spell unless its control discards a card. So I would think I would go for the Reality Smasher. It's a all in all good creature, and if so, I would pick some Eldrazi. So I would pick this one, the Reality Smasher, for the first pick of the draft. So let's put this aside. It was difficult to pick up a card on this pack, a good one. you would kinda pass good cards to the other players, but probably you could pick a good one. On the second time your booster pass it to you. So let's see. Cluster Nightwatch, a 4/5/4/5. Whenever you gain life, Cluster Nightwatch gains flying until the end of turn. Don't think I would use it, but it's a good one. Felidar Cub, 2/2, and it can destroy target enchantment. Good one. Benthic Infiltrator. Whoa, I should have opened out of the Gatewatch and I opened Battle for Zendikar. Never mind, let's see. 1/4/4/3 can be blocked and has Divide and Ingest, not bad. The Standstone Bridge enters the battlefield tapped, and you can add white. Whenever it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance. Don't think so. Complete Disregard. You can exile target creature with power 3 or less. Good one. Inspired Charge. Creatures you control gets +2/+1 until the end of turn, but for 2 whites and 2 generic, no. Territorial Ballot, a 4/4/4/5. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, it gets a +2/+2. A bomb, but it's a good bomb. Only 1 green, I don't know, maybe. Valakut Predator, 2/2/4/3. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, it gets +2/+2. 4/4. In this format, maybe not. Lifespring Druid, 2/1/4/3, and you can add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Sorry about that. A little bit weak. Reckless Cohort, 2/2/4/2. Attacks each combat if able, unless you control another ally. Maybe it's a good one. Alimar Tightcaller, 2/3/4/3. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may return target card with Awaken from your graveyard to your hand. Land creatures you control are flying. A good one. Tide Drifter, an Eldrazi drone. Other colorless creatures you control gets +0/+1. Good pick for Eldrazi if you went to Eldrazi. Resolute Blade Master, 2/2/4/5, and with Rally. Whenever Resolute Blade Master or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control gain double strike until the end of the turn. Well, not bad for a ally deck, but I went Eldrazi, I think, so no. And the Serpent and Spike deals 2 damage to target creature, 3 damage to another target creature, and 4 damage to a third target creature. And if it would die, it would exile the cards, but it's a bit costly. 5 and 2 mountains. To red, I don't think I would pick this, so I think the pick would be between these two, but I don't think I would go for the Eldrazi drone, a 0/5 that gives other colorless creatures +0/+1 for 2. It is a good blocker, enters the game real soon, so I would pick this one without much thought on it. This should be the third booster. Unfortunately, I opened first the Zendikar, so let's see what would be the pick on the second booster that we open. What should be the second booster that we open? So, Witness the End. Target opponent exiles 2 cards from his or her hand and loses 2 life. This is a good one. make him discard and make him pay life. The core Sightmaster 3-1 for 3. As for strike, as long as it is attacking, I don't think so on this draft. Boulder Salvo, 4 damage to target creature, it's a good one if you can pay the search cost. Instead of paying 5, you only pay 2. A waste, also good because I went Eldrazi, so maybe a good pick. Sky Scourer, a 1-2 for 2. With flying, whenever you cast a colorless spell, it gets +1/+0, so good evasion and good on the Eldrazi deck. Stalking Drone gets +1/+2 until the end of turn. If you pay one colorless, good one also for an Eldrazi if you went green. Bonesaw, equipment for 0, gets +1/+0, and equip 1, no, I don't think so. Slip Through Space, the Void, free card, because you draw another one, and target creature can be blocked. Good card to end games, or at least do some good damage to your opponent. Nestcaster Spider, which if it blocks a creature with flying, it becomes a 4/3, not bad, but I don't think I would pick this one if I went Eldrazi. Cultivator Drone, you can add a 2/3 for 3, and you can add colorless mana to your mana pool, and you can spend to cast a colorless spell. So a good one also. Special Contortion, target creature gets +3, -3 until the end of turn, so it can kill your opponent creatures, or it can make your creatures, your big creatures, even bigger. With the Tide Drifter that I picked, it would be a good one to have. River Drone, a 2/1 for 1. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life unless you control another colorless creature, so it's a good 2/1 for 1 on an Eldrazi. Allied Reinforcements, put 2 white Night Allies creature onto the battlefield. A good pick if we went. And the Mythic Worldbreaker, a 5/7 Eldrazi for 7. Whenever you cast Worldbreaker, exile target artifact, enchantment or land as reach. You can sacrifice a land for 2 generic, 1 colorless, and you can return Worldbreaker from your graveyard to your hand, so I would pick this one without thinking too much. The other cards are good, but this is the bomb that you need to win games. So this would be my picks. Reality Smasher, Worldbreaker, and Tide Drifter. Tell me what would be your picks on the comments below, and I hope you enjoy this format of the videos. Share and give me a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you guys soon for more videos on this format and other deck techs and playtests that I make. I make a deck tech every Thursday, followed by playtest of that deck, so follow me if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you guys soon.